Well, boys and girls, this is your old friend RJ City, and today is New Year's Eve. And a lot of people go, there's not many New Year's movies that you can watch on New Year's Eve for, like, The Godfather Part 2, or When Harry Met Sally, maybe, or maybe Gary Marshall did one of those horrible New Year's movies with a bunch of people in it, and they kind of fall by the wayside. And they're like, well, I guess we gotta go out. There's nothing to watch on TV. I say no. There is only one true New Year's movie, and it must be watched. Every New Year's, I'm starting the new thing. I'm going to do for this movie what TBS did for A Christmas Story. This has to be the new thing. This movie takes place in the days before and up to New Year's Eve and today. And it is, of course, 1972's The Poseidon Adventure. It's by Irwin Allen, a series of wonderful disaster films he did. And this, in my opinion, is the finest. But I don't need to tell you that, because without any further ado, let us watch the trailer to 1972's The Poseidon Adventure. Beautiful. Beautiful. The tension, the ominous tension. You'll love it. Look at the time it takes. Just in a trailer. Oh.
Radar target in the port bow.
Leslie!
Gentlemen, your attention, please!
Jack Albertson?
It is exactly 50 seconds to midnight.
Gene? Ernest?
Hard left! Get up for Mayday!
Oh no. Everyone is so happy. Good for Ernest.
Oh my God.
Whoa, Shelly, no! Oh, Jesus. This is the opening of this trailer. It is an adventure indeed. Jesus.
That's the way out. That's our only chance.
Don't listen to him! We've got to stay here till help arrives.
Help from where? From the captain? He's dead.
Red Buttons is in this. Look at all the water.
The boat tilted and he fell. The shaft blew up and he's dead.
Oh.
And that's it.
He's so
Or do you want to
rugged.
make something more out of it?
Nani, keep your eyes on the ladder. Don't look at anything except the ladder.
I want you to give this to our little grandson, huh?
Why, I'm going somewhere you're not going?
Hold it! Do you know what a flash fire is? Well, mister, I'm not gonna let you kill us.
I'm going through that door, Mr. Rogo.
Listening.
You need to stand aside and close that door to keep the air from coming in, or you can try to stop me.
The treacherous Christmas tree. Look out! Oh, gee. Ernest. How long is this?
I told you I was going to get everybody out of here, and damn it, I'm going to do it!
What is this screen? Shelly! Oh my God. And Leslie Nielsen. This is still not done? It's 3 minutes long so far. We already did the title screen. Why is this still going? Oh, this is like 2 trailers in one? Fuck it, we're watching another trailer of the same movie.
In the early morning hours of New Year's Eve, the SS Poseidon, en route from New York to Athens,
heavens.
was struck by a 90-foot tidal
All
wave
these people want to go to
Oh
Greece.
my God.
and capsized.
Hard left.
Irwin Allen's production of The Poseidon Adventure.
I like the narration. It helps the backstory. The tables. Hold on, Shelly. They were all having so much fun. They just want to go to Greece. Table run. Ever
Of
treacherous
1,400 people on board, only a handful will survive. This is their story.
I love how they make it
That's
clear
the way
that
out.
people are gonna
That's
die.
our only chance. Don't listen to him!
Gene Hackman,
Yes.
Ernest Borgnine,
Yes.
Red Buttons,
Yes.
Carol Lindley,
Wonderful.
Roddy McDowell,
Outstanding.
Stella Stevens,
Of course.
Shelley Winters,
Why not?
Jack Albertson,
Mhm.
Pamela Sue
Yep.
Martin, Arthur O'Connell,
Unfamiliar?
Eric Shea,
Okay.
and Leslie Nielsen. Who will survive? The combined talents of 15 Academy Award winners bring you The Poseidon Adventure,
15 Academy
a
Award
Ronald
winners.
Neame film, coming from 20th Century Fox.
Ah. Coming soon for Christmas? No, it's for Christmas. Just put that yellow letters, red background for Christmas. These people are idiots, and they need to understand. Whew. Maybe you guys don't even need to watch this movie every New Year's. Maybe you can just watch the two trailers back to back, which are now, I believe, over 4 minutes of boat tipping action. This movie, I think, was at least nominated for a couple Academy Awards. If not, they won them. But there's 15 Academy Award winners in this movie. So the boat, the SS Poseidon, could have just called it. I think it was big enough to eschew the SS label. Is on a trip from New York to Greece. All these poor, sweet, darling people just want to go to Greece on New Year's for no reason. And Leslie Nielsen is your captain. It's so hard to explain to people that before Leslie Nielsen was like Naked Gun Leslie Nielsen, he was a serious-ish actor. He was like a straight man, black hair, handsome fella. He was in The Reluctant Astronaut with Don Knotts. He played Don Knotts' serious best friend. So in this, he's a very credible captain. And he's got that great line. I think it's first of all when he sees the, oh my God, and then hard left. That is a man who has minimal boating experience. And everyone's having such a nice time at that dinner, that New Year's celebration dinner, and you know it because they're wearing fun hats. Ernest Borgnine has that nice purple one on. Gene Hackman, they're all getting along. They're all toasting. My understanding is that Jack Albertson, who plays the grandfather in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is a priest for some reason in this. I guess maybe to make speeches about what's this wave? Oh, it's the second coming of... Like you always need... in a group of people, when something like this inexplicable and tragic happens, one has to be really religious to give this is the wrath of God explanation. Of course, the boat in this movie is bigger than ever really conceivable. There's a lot of things going on there. And, you know, there's a captain, and people believe him, but when he goes, and I think he does, spoilers, I think Leslie Nielsen might die in this, because Gene Hackman said it. Second in command is not the assistant captain. It's Gene Hackman in a turtleneck. Whatever, he's probably an architect or some shit. And everyone respects him no matter what. And he gets to call the shots. But then people argue with him, including Ernest Borgnine, and there's always one guy in these kind of movies who is ready to fight one-on-one and kill someone on their own and make things exponentially worse and waste a tremendous amount of time. We see Ernest Borgnine attempt to fight two people in this. Gene Hackman being one of them. I also want to say, by that point, they've reached the furnace room. There's all this fire, and they are glistening. They are gleaming with this Hollywood sweat. It's like, oh, Ernest. Oh, Gene. Gene Hackman's finest performance, as far as I'm concerned. And then, you know, Shelley Winters is just tremendous, holding on to things, really. Just trying to hold on. And a lot of this, I guess they built the set sideways and then it had people fall down them like human Plinko. I assume that's what happened. A tremendous amount of giant set pieces sideways and people falling. I mean, that was just the trailer. I saw like 5 table bumps and a couple guys go through glass. And then, of course, the deadly Christmas tree. Look out! And they all stare at it, and it's so big. And that tinsel can sting. Of course, what do they do for food? Do they leave? Do they, you know, maybe they have to shut a thing off and it turns around the ship. So then you get these wonderful scenes of Gene Hackman swimming. What legs on the man. And, of course, Red Buttons is in it. Famed comedian Red Buttons is incredibly sincere. Don't look down. It's just a ladder. You just climb up. What a sweet guy. I don't know what he's doing in this, but it's fantastic. What else I love is that they make it clear most of these people will die. Most of the people on the ship will die, number one. And then beyond that, a good percentage of people whose names we've mentioned you can watch die. And that's the selling point. As much as you want to get behind Gene and Ernest Borgnine, and you want to see them make it, maybe you want to see Red Buttons die a little bit. Maybe you want to see Shelley Winters fall, tumble over a table or something. Who knows? Who am I to say? Arthur O'Connell is also in it, who is delightful, a very old Western actor that no one seems to remember anymore. Everyone is fantastic in this. I don't know what else to say besides I want to watch this whole thing again immediately, but more so, I am just floored, and I want to recommend this in every conceivable way. I don't know if we have to, like, flash mob watch this, where we all just suddenly, I have to organize a committee, and then next year we all suddenly watch it, or I have to buy some local PBS affiliate and see if I can get this, or if I can appeal to a Ben Mankiewicz, Turner Classic Movies, like, please, sir, please, The Poseidon Adventure on New Year's Eve, please. But this is a fantastic movie, and this is a fantastic I'm filled with adrenaline, joyful adrenaline wrapped in a tortilla of joy. And all I have to say is hard left. And yes, I will be watching this entire movie in full every single New Year's for the rest of my life.